Hi, hello everyone. Thank you for coming. I am using Notepad plus plus here again, and I've got here another little fun program which I would like to share with you. So we are going to do a times table. First of all, what we do is we declare local variables under the main method. Integer, two variables. Then we have a couple methods here. The first method is get public integer static, public static integer get times, and it explains here that what it does. So this method asks user for a times table number and returns it to the main. So we got a string here that says t is equals to new string integer t is equals to, we are using the J option pane to get input from the user, and then we use the integer variable 10. Sorry about it. We have two methods and we want to return something back to the program. So it's an integer method where we get the user to enter a number for the times table, and then we take it in from a J option pane input and convert it back into an integer. It's a string, by the way, so we convert it back to it. So whenever you enter something into you get something from the user, like for example from a test field or J option pane here, it's actually a string, so you have to convert it. If it's numbers, you're gonna have to convert it into an integer or double or whatever you want to convert it into. So here we are converting it and then returning it back to the program. Okay, and then the next one, we also want to ask the user for how many times they want to calculate the times table, and then we get the lines. So for example, we wanted, if the user enters 2 for the times and then 12, it will display all the times table from 2 to 12. So it will be 2 times 1, 2 times 3, 2 times 3, 2 times 4, 2 times 5, whatever, up to 2 times 12. That is the idea of getting these lot from the user, and then we return it, convert it again into an integer and return it back to the program. And then we are using another method which is used to display to the user. We have a string and called output. We are using the for loop to write all these things or print it into a J option pane message dialog. And then what we do, we got the for loop, and then we're telling it to move on to the next line every time. So it's the times, the one we get from the user, times I is, by the way, equals to lines. That's the number of lines that we are getting from the user, and I is, then we is equals to, sorry, then we get the equal to is times I. We display all this in the J option pane dialog box, message dialog box. So I've already compiled this before. As I've mentioned before, you can save your file whatever name you want to give it, but make sure the class name and the file is the same. Okay, so it works. Let's give it I'm sorry. Anyway. Okay, so let's just compile it. So you can name your Java file any name you want, but just make sure the class file and the just make sure the class name and the file is exactly the same. Okay, so I'm going to enter 2, then I'm going to enter 12, and as you can see, it works out. I use the for loop to work it out for me. So it's 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 3, and then all the way down to 2 times 12 is 24. Okay, so thank you for coming, and if you want a copy of the codes, go to my blog and copy it from there. And I hope to see you on my next video, and subscribe, rate and comment. Thank you very much. Bye bye.